views and stuff. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
So hi guys, we're done for the seminar of our electric installation. Yeah.
For the tiny home update.
Yes, for a tiny home update.
She only likes to include half my face these days in video. She's only half proud of me nowadays.
No, we
From
don't
the
have
nose
proper.
down.
No, we don't have proper stand for our phone.
Yeah. Nice.
So
I was telling her while she was in, I watched the video of that guy Jim, who he's making videos and talking about the terrible experience he went through when I first found his channel. That went through a terrible thing, and his son was or I guess his Filipino son is more or less is kind of like an adopted son. Went through such a terrible event and stuff. And that's how I hooked into his channel initially. But since then, I mean, he's been complaining about his Filipino wife as he left the U and was in the U.S. and he's traveling in Cambodia, and he's been complaining a lot about all the different authorities here and his wife that's here. And it's like now he's come back and he's arrested. I was looking at all the comments on that video he did. Almost every one of them was saying, "You're stupid, man. You're stupid. What are you doing?" And what was your response?
you have to be, like if someone tell you that, oh, I will file a case against you, you have to make serious that kind of threat because mostly they'll do it. Yeah, they will do it. Just like I have an example in our hometown. I know her, but because maybe because they're kind of well known in our hometown. I don't know her. Like I cannot say that personally, but it's just that I saw her almost every day when I was a kid. Yeah, I know her names. I know their family. I know where she lives, but we're not friends. But if we're going to meet in we're just nodding and smiling. That's it. For the sake of like we have same hometown. So this is the case. This is her case. According to the chismis, um, she has she had a warrant for cyber libel, and you know what? She never posted that in Facebook, but through Messenger. Yeah, because the content of the cyber libel is really below the belt. Yeah, and imagine the they are just a group of friends. So if you have a group of friends, of course you know your secrets, you know someone's secrets, you know your what is that? You know your friend's secrets or something like that. And sometimes you even backstabbing your friends, but they backstab you through Messenger and do some they made it some screenshot or maybe a group chat that you're talking about them below the belt. Yeah, something hurtful words or something degrading. Yeah, that can degrade someone's moral or dignity or character. Yeah, something like that. It was in the messenger, and then and also she has also prior case like I will not disclose the case, but it's really but it's available case. So uh someone already told her that uh our friend filed a case against yours from for cyber libel. And then I think during that time she was an OFW somewhere in Middle East. I will not say where in Middle East because I might have neighbor viewers here. So she worked in Middle East, and I think she worked for I think it was more than 10 years already. And after the 10 years of working, she went home because one of her parents passed away. Yes. And imagine that, like, since there's no warrant issued in their home, like that. But since the the what is that? The opposite side has connection.
Opposition.
The the opposition has connection in the PNP. Okay? The PNP, imagine the PNP police. So when she landed at the airport in CDO, like in Dingan Airport, the police waited outside the airport. Imagine. And then she was handcuffed at the airport. Of course, you were surprised because it's been a long time. That case was a long time, and maybe she thought that the case was already dismissed. Yeah, because she didn't receive any warrant or subpoena, something like that. It was just an hearsay, like
Hearsay.
yeah, hearsay, her.
Hershey's a bar.
Hearsay. Yeah, it was just an hearsay, and then yeah, and then the police give her, I don't know how many hours, maybe 2 hours, just to visit the wake of her parent. Yes. Yeah, it's so sad. And people say, why did she come back? Maybe she's thinking that the case is already dismissed, but it's not. Even if you don't accept anything, or maybe if, as long as someone will say, oh, your enemies file a case against you, you have to be very careful about that. Yeah.
Okay, so now fast forward to Jim's case. This guy Jim, he says in his video, I'm just going by what he says. I really don't know much about it, so this is just us talking about it. Okay, take it for what's worth. But in his video, you go watch it. He says it's just a simple. He says a simple assault charge. He said he thinks it's going to be thrown out. He's got a whole year.
Exactly.
He says it's got a whole year before it's even going to be in the court, according to what the judge said in his appointment. So he's got to wait a whole year just to get to the court aspect. He thinks it's no big deal. But like what you're talking about, the cyber libel stuff, it seems like he created that while he was gone. It's like he created a cyber libel case against him by speaking bad about authoritative things here, and his wife, even from my observations.
Yes.
So it's like he created a whole nother thing that could possibly go wrong, right?
Yeah.
So am I wrong in thinking that?
Yeah. You know what, guys? Even if cyber libel is just a minor case, you have to take it seriously, because it can ruin your reputation. And there's a lot of hassle here in the Philippines. Oh my goodness, cyber libel, if it's really serious, like, you can be in prison for more than 6 years. Imagine that. Your life will be ruined.
So
If the court will see a probable cause of the cyber libel, of course it will. They will issue a warrant. But if you just if the opposition will just file a case of cyber libel, and the evidence is not solid, of course the case will dismiss. Yeah, but if they see a probable cause, it will be succeeded.
So anyway,
Yeah.
it's kind of I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking. What do you think he's thinking?
I don't know.
Come back and after he
Especially, just like, for example, okay, I will spill the beans. My brother had a arrest warrant before for economic abuse. Yeah.
sure your brother won't mind you saying that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Oh yes, of course, mahal. The hassle. Oh my goodness. Like,
He won't mind you saying it on video?
yes, because it's already dismissed, and it's already it's already out.
Taken care of.
Yeah, taken care of. Yes. Imagine, like, okay, at first we're too complacent because we thought that economic abuse will not be, will not. Yeah.
It's not really a
Yes. Yeah. It's not really a thing. But since the relatives of that of my brother's ex has connection in the PNP, ah, you should warrant of arrest. You see? And the bail is 72,000. Imagine that. Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of money.
I borrowed money in the bank. My sister also borrowed money just for a bail. Imagine that, the hassle.
So what you're kind of saying in Jim's case, what he thinks is probably not a big deal.
Yes.
It'll probably turn into
He's
a
too
huge
complacent
deal.
about
Too
dealing,
complacent.
yes,
Those are words.
dealing with that case. Yeah. You have to take it serious. When someone, sometimes, especially even if you just hit someone, even if it's not so, like, even if it will never, just, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because like his impression, like you say, complacency is the word. That's definitely the word. 'Cause, like the way he related on his video, he said people were laughing about it and stuff as he would talk about it. He said he got the impression even from the judge that it's not a big deal or something. Yeah. And he said his lawyer thinks that it's going to be dismissed. So I think all those comments that he's receiving makes him feel complacent.
Especially you're a foreigner. Yeah, you have to be very careful. That's why in our previous video, it looks like the foreigner here is walking in a thin ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be, even if you feel safe in that area, you have to be more observant. You have to be more cautious. Yeah. Oh, what is that? The right term, aside from observant? Vigilant.
Vigilant, yeah.
Exactly. That's it.
We don't know words that mean.
You teach me. So oh my goodness, that's why, like, because I really thought that he will not come back here in the Philippines, because he said if you want to blah blah blah, he says something really not good in the Philippines.
Like, I have been watching him lately, but in reading the comments, apparently he said a lot of bad things about a lot of people, including authoritative figures.
Yeah.
And you go read the comments or watch these videos if you want to find out. But that's what I read in the comments after watching that one video recently.
Yes.
So, not good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, imagine here, guys, someone, you have debts in someone, then you don't pay it, and then that someone posted your face on Facebook and put some caption which is a degrading, like humiliating, below the belt comment.
That would be cyber libel.
It will be a cyber. Imagine the woman also that I know. Imagine the cyber level. It was not posted in Facebook, but it was circulating in the messenger. Imagine only in the messenger, and a lot of people, they what is that? They sent it to many. You see? And who is the source? That woman. That's why. Yeah. And people say, oh, I can't blame her going home because it's her parents' funeral. Yeah. But I think the case is already been resolved. But you know what? The stress, the money, the time that you're going to waste. And, of course, you have to hire a lawyer.
Yes.
Every consultation here is 5,000. Imagine that. One consultation, 5,000.
Yeah, we got to end this video. We can't just keep talking. So, go watch Jim's video. Maybe if I don't forget, I can probably pop it up on screen. But go watch Jim's video and look at all the comments too. And maybe come back here and comment and give us your comments. What you think about that situation? I'm thinking it's pretty crazy, to say the least.
Jim, you should not go back here in the Philippines.
But he's here, and he's been to the jail already. Now they posted bond apparently, and now he's got a court date for 1 year in the future. So see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
But he's making money on YouTube with it, I think.
Anyway, you are rich already, but it's still sad because the hassle and the stress and the anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
But he seems pretty happy about it all. Like he's talking about all the police.
You know what? Sometimes if
so kind. And everything too,
you make a video, you feel so happy, but deep inside you are, crushed. Yeah. So, yeah,
So
just
did-
pray to God that everything will be okay.
Yeah. Still don't understand what
Yes.
happened there. Why can't
Watch
back
your
to that?
word. Stay safe. Watch your words.
God bless you.
God bless everyone.